there, Team Explorers. Welcome to this week's episode of the Hotspot show. We are coming from the moon. As you can see, today we have Mr. Apollo. But wait, besides the point, this is where we are exploring today. Apollo Science Children's Park, the only science children's park in East and Central Africa. Can you just imagine? This is in the heart of Limuru. Team Explorers, we came all this way to showcase this beauty. And you know what? We are thrilled for this. My name is Eustace Segate and glad you are tuned in to the Hotspot show here on KTN. You know how we do it every Saturday. This time we explore different places. And now to kickstart this show, already have established where we are. Mr. Kimani was just standing by the side. He equally landed from the moon. I want you to tell us the experience, sir. Yo, how are you?
Very
Very well.
Yes.
How was the temperature huko kwa moon?
Iko sawa. Na amenipa na salamu sana.
Salamu, hebu wasalimie mafans.
Amesema salamu kutoka majuu.
All right.
And it's real.
It's real. It is real because you decided to bring the moon here on Earth.
Yes.
And where we are standing, we have this signage written Apollo.
Yes.
And then it goes extensively to showcase the beauty, wonder of science, culture, energy, farming, new technology, education.
So Apollo 11
is
the vehicle that took the first man to the moon. And we've just built a rocket over here.
Yes.
So Apollo Children's Science Park, we are a learning area.
Yes.
But primarily, what we just want to do is to inspire a seed of curiosity in children in matter science and technology. So I say we can solve a lot of our problems as a people through prayers, but we are able to solve a lot more through science and technology.
Okay.
So our dream as a center, as a park, is to grow and inspire the next generation of African science and technology practitioners and innovators. And I think we are doing that very well.
I think so, and more especially because you've combined this with, you know, the art of learning, and you've also combined this with the art of exploring adventure. Not only do we come to learn about all this, but I mean, we've seen children rolling down the hill, we've seen children playing with water, we've seen them in the maze and all that.
For children to have fun, you know, they must jump on bouncing castles.
Yeah.
No. Fun should be natural. You know, they just come, roll, they can play football, they can run. So we make sure that even as we engage with children, it's all very connected. We are all very connected with them, and they enjoy every bit of whatever it is that we do here. Is fun.
I agree, including the mineral corner that you have.
Oh, fantastic.
You know, sitting on a beautiful map of Africa.
Yes. Now, the whole idea about minerals is that Africa is a very rich continent in terms of what is under our ground. But even in terms of when we talk about what areas of where children should learn, we really talk about what is under the ground.
I agree.
And more than what they see, we also want them to look at this as a whole new space, as a whole new industry, and also to appreciate God as a creator. Also to appreciate God as a creator.
Speaking of which, what are some of the minerals that you've managed to collect? And I see it's actually a treasure hunt. They get to dig.
Currently, we have 54 different types of minerals. Of course, the first one, let me talk about crude oil. We got samples from Turkana, from Ngamia 1.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
We have the first samples. In fact, I think other than the government and Talu themselves, I think we are the only ones now who have crude oil.
Impressive that they get to actually see that.
They get to actually see it.
Oh wow, it was also my first time to see that.
Yes. They get to actually see that. But you know, there's that whole new space of chemical engineering, petroleum engineering. How do we introduce it to children? So when they see that, you tell them that there's a whole space of drilling, but then there's a whole science of the refinery. So you can actually get the byproducts of this. So we are trying to get children to study it, but then it's also very theoretical. But here now we take them through, this is what you get, and now from here, once you process this, you get all these different types of products.
Okay.
Yes.
And the
then
minerals
you have gold, we have, I think that's exciting, we have gold ore, we have coal, we have mercury, we have most of the minerals that are found here, iron ore, because basically these are minerals that when they are processed, we actually use them every day. Okay, and then they are available locally. If you go to Kitui, you get a lot of minerals, a lot of iron ore. Then we have a lot
Any that you've collected from other parts of Africa?
Yes. We've got the coal that we have here, that we've got from South Africa.
Okay.
Yes. Coal is from South Africa, and we have a few that we've gotten from Tanzania. Yes.
All right, amazing. So, and then just down there we see the weather station.
We have the weather station.
What do we have in there?
The weather station, we have both a digital weather station now, and then we have the old ones. So we transit children now from the old technology now to the digital technology. So our digital weather station is real time. So it posts results every 15 minutes.
Oh, really?
Every 15 minutes.
Okay.
You're able to receive results from here. But then you're also able to get them from the Kenya Space Agency, because they're the ones who set it up for us. So we compare data, and we believe probably now in 10 years, we should have we can clearly talk about the weather of this area, the climate of this area.
All right. When did you actually establish this place, and exactly where are you located?
We are now 5 years old.
Oh, wow.
And we are in Limuru. Limuru is Kiambu County, and Kiambu is in Kenya, and I think it's important to mention that.
Considering it is the only one in East and Central Africa.
Probably maybe by late this year, early next year, will be the first integrated science park in the world.
I want us to go to, it's called Old Man of?
The Old Man and the Sea.
Old Man and the Sea, that is where I want us to go. All right. See you there. Uko tuko na ma-TV za kitambo na kila kitu, So yeah, I saw Mr. Kimani holding something.
Yes.
I'm curious to see what that is.
Oh. Now this is an old camera.
How old?
It's 1959.
And you still have the manual?
Yes, you still have the manual.
Hey. Yes. How to use? It's called a Brownie flash second camera.
It's a box Brownie, and this is very special to us.
Yes.
Because this was donated to us by Mohammed Amin.
The legendary
Mohammed Amin.
I like it. I mean, members of the Fourth Estate, we all know who Mohammed was in the industry. So as a journalist, I am proud. So
this is now home for some of the oldest collections in terms of cameras. And this is very, very special to us because this is what he used to start his career. Way back in Dar es Salaam.
Oh, wow. Yes. It's light. I expected it to be heavy, considering it's something of the old.
No. It's light. The whole idea here is that we want people to understand how technology has evolved over time. But more importantly, when they see this, we also want to understand that people are progressive.
Yes.
People are progressive.
Yeah.
And more importantly, education is progressive.
I agree.
Education should actually, anything that we are using today, if you look at it 10 years, 15 years from now, most likely to be obsolete. So our children must think ahead. As a country, we must think ahead. As a society, we must think ahead. Because one of the reasons why we take our children to school and invest so much money in it is that they must be able to improve on what we've got, and they must solve the problems that we have today, so that those people who come after us, they don't have to run through the same things that you're going through.
I agree.
So this is an excellent space.
Yes.
It's an excellent collection.
Yeah.
We are now building a space on emerging technologies and future technology. It's our next big project.
I agree. Explains what we are seeing here. Maybe a run through of exactly what is here, besides the screens and the variety of cameras that we see here, including this one that looks, it's compact.
Yes,
and all this.
This was donated to us. These are sets of cameras, and these were donated to us by someone from Italy. Okay. The wooden fridge, that for many, many years was at a snow cream along Koinange Street. So it's one of our oldest collections over there. Then the incubators. Yeah. Those we got they were donated to us by Gertrude's Hospital. Then the telephone booths, they were donated to us by Posta.
Okay.
Yes.
I see. All that in the spirit of making it not only adventurous, but also a place where you come to explore and all that. Now, besides children, adults can actually come here
Yes,
also?
yes. Families come, we see a lot of families, people just come in just to see and to reminisce how the years of, the experience of yesteryears. So people, everyone is welcome, everyone.
Okay.
Yes.
I see you've actually even introduced, I mean, you have cotton farming on the other side, pyrethrum and all that.
Yes. Now, pyrethrum and that section is that these are plants and crops that for many years, very many of us have never seen them, have never experienced them. And these are industries that the government is actually trying to revive, both cotton farming and pyrethrum farming. So, but how do you revive them if people don't see? Yeah.
All right, we like it. Food, when I come here.
Yes, plenty of food, plenty of food. And then we have the cultural section. We are very particular about that because it talks about our African technology. So there we're also promoting African food over there. So when children come here, they must eat African food. And we are very happy about it. We are also promoting African games, just how children used to play and how they should actually play, other than just being on their gadgets. Yes.
All right, so in general, when I come here, I have over
14 different learning areas.
All right, sawa. There you got Team Explorers. I think we have gotten an exclusive of what Apollo Science Children Park is all about. What a beautiful way to close part 1 of the show. When we come back, Mr. Kimani, I want us to talk about your science, our class, the animals that we've seen there, na kama utaturuhusu twende tukachukue sungura tukule for today. See you after this short commercial break. Playing the marimba, a little bit of drums here and there, and everything fun is part of our adventure. And Shosho Manyanga here, na najua kona jina.
Yes.
Oh, hizo ni mbwembwe. Shosho Esther.
Yes.
Hey, na sisi tumekusikia uko na sauti.
Science Park.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So kazi yako hapa ni nini?
Kazi hapa kwangu ni kufundisha watoto.
Yes.
Chenye wanatumia instruments. This is our musical instruments. Loom. Yes.
Za Waafrika. Na naona umeshikilia vitu hapo kwa mkono.
Traditional Kikuyu.
Your outfit. Yes. This is typical Kikuyu outfit. Yes. Unakaa vizuri sana.
Kabisa.
Alilili, hebu tupatie mbwembwe kidogo. Ndio hiyo sasa. So hii naona unafunga kwa miguu. Hebu nionyeshe vile tunafunga.
It is a jingle.
Okay.
Can you try your left?
My left. It has to be the left leg.
Left leg. Then this is a Kikuyu.
Me, I'll need help.
Instrument. Kikuyu instrument. We call it a jigo.
Okay. So hii ilikuwa inatumika wapi sana na Wakikuyu?
Hii ilikuwa ina harmon the song. Na song inaenda vizuri. Kama venye unaangalia kwa Kafagala. Odigoko. Kwa jina. Hiyo. Ndio?
Yes.
When you try like this, you are shaking with your leg.
Okay.
It harmon the song. Is it? Odigoko kwa jina wa Apollo. Odigoko. Odigoko kwa jina wa Apollo. Koko mwana watoe. Weigwa karibu we. Nagoge kene. Odigoko kwa jina wa Apollo. Odigoko.
Sasa hii ndo kazi yake.
Hiyo ndio kazi yake.
Nice. So watoto wakikuja hapa, watu wakubwa unawafundisha kila kitu.
Wote.
Okay.
hata ma ministers wakikuja media mwalimu wao nikiwa kwa hilo.
Unawafundisha. So kando na hizi vinanda tunaona hapa hivi, pia hii ni ya kufanya chingili. Ni nini nyingine unafundisha watu?
Kuna games zenye watoto wa siku hizo walikuwa wanacheza. And we have one of it. Hii ni za zamani. Sijui kama umezawahi ona hiyo.
Sijawahi ona, hata mimi naona ya kwanza. Inaitwaje? Ala! Inazunguka hivyo? Inaitwa nini?
Inaitwa bira.
Bira.
I'm a rolling pin. Can you try? Continue. Yes. Continue. Very good.
Imetoka nje. Oh, wow.
Interesting nini?
Ati jina lake inaitwa nini?
Inaitwa bira. I'm a rolling pin in English.
Rolling pin.
Yes.
Unafanya?
You start rolling. After you roll, you start.
Okay. Na hii inazunguka kwa mchanga vizuri kabisa.
Kabisa.
Okay. Haya ni maajabu, lakini uzuri wa
hapa wanacheza drums.
Oh wow, of course lazima tucheze drums.
Lazima tucheze drums. Wakikuja lazima wadance. Lazima wadance. Can you dance?
Tukishatoka hapa kwa music instruments, tumeona unawafundisha pale jinsi ya kutengeneza
chakula za kiasili,
kutengeneza nyungu. Tumeona pale pia kuna ni nyumba yao ya nyumba za kiasili,
nyumba ya Masai. Ile ni nyumba ya Masai Manyata.
Okay. Sawa, asante. Na umuhimu wa kufundisha hao watoto haya yote.
Unaona sasa watoto wa siku hizi hata wajui mambo kale. Ndio tunawaonyesha ili wajue jinsi tulikuwa tunahisi hizo siku.
Okay. Sawa. Na inakuwa vyema kabisa.
Sawa.
You know, asante sana. Na nikitaka kuambia kwa heri, tutaonana siku nyingine kwa lugha yenu, nakwambia vipi?
Ndiye naweka mwana wako.
Roshio
tuonane.
There you go, tuonane Roshio, tuonane. But tunaonana to just the other place in Explorers. Remember we are still exploring Apollo Science Park. Tuende hiyo side nyingine. Haya, asante. Na githeri imeweza? Shukran.
So my name is Maxwell. I'm one of the teachers around this place. So when you come to Apollo, I'll be one of the teachers who will be handling the active science part.
Yes.
So I handle things to do with the human body, science of the human body, the different systems as per their curriculum. Then you also get to perform some cool science experiments with them. Yes.
Today, which experience are you carrying out?
Oh, so in terms of the experiment, we've done so many.
Yeah.
We were able to make oxygen. So when it comes to making oxygen, we use things readily available. So we use something like hydrogen peroxide. Then we catalyze it, we break it down very fast using yeast. Then the end product being oxygen. Oxygen is a gas which can't be seen. We add a few things to make it more interesting for the learners.
You being having interacted with these students quite often, tell me one of the craziest questions a student has ever asked about the human body. Alongside with it, tell me one of the super interesting questions that someone, you know, it was like sort of a challenge, like, hey, huyu amefikiria aje this kind of question. Yeah.
Now, talking about the human body, I'll take it as low as a question coming from a very young child.
Yeah.
They asked me, how comes all these things can fit inside the human body? You tell me we have the stomach, we have this and that. How do they get to fit? So we have a model. We get to showcase and tell them all these things are normally arranged in a particular symmetry. This goes here, that goes there. And when this expands, this has to move and create some space for it.
I see. There you go, Team Explorers. You just had it by yourself how brilliant these students are whenever they come here. After all fun and play, playing with water and all that, they still have something to take home. home. Na hii environment yenu huku iko sawa?
Karibuni sana.
Asante sana.
You love it?
I absolutely like
good.
it. Simnigawie hii side ya mineral kidogo, hapo ndo ninataka.
Pengine tukupatie mahali pale, ujenge kibanda hapo.
Nijipange.
Kibanda kadogo tu.
I definitely take it. It's part of adventure.
Karibu sana.
Cool stuff.
My experience here has been awesome. We've gotten to learn a lot. I, having a passion for science, it has been a blast being here with all the materials. We've come to see the technology that they have here.
Agriculture, what did you pick from there?
Learned like there are sort of benefits when you use organic manure than fertilizer. Yes, and the methods in which farmers use in growing crops, such as strip cropping, grass waterways, use of trash lines in order to prevent soil erosion and soil conservation.
Chemistry, biology, coding and all that, but you learnt about minerals, you see.
It was so delightful. So we got to see different kind of minerals that I've never seen before. We got to see the rubies, the emeralds, and the iron ore. And also we got to see the rocks which are mined from the volcanicity. Yeah.
Did you get to touch them?
Yeah.
How was it like touching and feeling them?
I was so scared at first because I didn't believe that there are such rocks in this world.
Okay, good stuff. There you go, Team Explorers. Now you see, we are learning everything. I don't know whether you actually, during that time, you got to see mineral real time, but here you are at Apollo Science Children Park. You get to interact with this thing, feel, and get to see how they look and how they feel.
Whatever the wishes of the curriculum developers that developed this model of CBC had, Apollo has borrowed that and put it into practicals. When learners come here, they get hands-on experience. I want to joke by saying most learners eat ngwashe, and in this modern generation, they eat ngwashe, but practically they don't know how ngwashe grow. They think that ngwashe and oranges grow the same.
You know.
But Apollo has done it for them. When they come here, they get experience to know even the history of the different cultures, African cultures, and especially the communities in Kenya. I was very excited when my learners today went to the traditional jiko, Kikuyu, the traditional Kikuyu jiko, the one for 3 stones.
Yes.
And there was a nyungo, the clay pot with practical githeri boiling inside.
Actually, I tested it.
And they had the bite, and they were asking for avocado. Atuwapi avocado. So I want to say to other teachers, I want to say in a nutshell that Apollo is doing it right.
Thank you so much for sticking around and for watching the Hotspot show right from the beginning to this point. See you next week, same time, but a different Hotspot where we get to redefine fun, adventure, and play. You've seen it for yourself. Huwa tuchezi ndogo, huwa hatuchezi ndogo. Definitely, we take you to amazing and out of the world space. Kwa sasa, we want to go to the moon. Let's see where we land next Saturday. My name is Sister Segeta, na kama kawaida, from me and the amazing entire crew, we wish you a splendid weekend. Remember, adventure never dies. Therefore, explore the world around you. See you next Saturday. Take care. Keep it KTN.